Slow clap, boys. Slow clap. Well, you've only gone and just beaten bloody Man City. Who would have thought that, eh? Well, let me just tell you. If you ever feel scared, ever feel nervous, ever feel inferior when you're playing those big boys, don't. Because you've seen what's possible. Because you've just done it today. We can beat these big clubs. We're not the inferior footballers. We can bloody play football. And you've just proved that today. So thank you. I am privileged to know and manage every single one of you. And I hope you feel the same way about me. Because I am going to take this club to the top. I promise. To you, to the fans, and to the chairman, it will happen. Alright? Alright. Get in the shower. Come on, lads.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Hello guys, GeeLand here, back with another episode of the Villa Thriller. Obviously, because it's the only bloody series I've got on my channel. Unless you're watching in future and I'll have more series, so that doesn't really make sense. Anyway, try and remember to record the gameplay. That's always quite important, you know, when you're doing Football Manager videos. Anyway, now we've got it recording. A recap of where we left off. Well, first of all, a 3-2 loss against Newcastle. Basically, Henry Saive, or whatever you call him, just turned into Ronaldo for a game. Because as you can see there, 3 goals, and 2 of them were against me. Well, on to the next game. Another loss against Stoke. Well, it's always hard to go to the Bet365, innit? The wind, the grimness of Stoke, you know, no one wants to be there, so it's hard to play. And they snatched it right at the end. So I would have been happy with the 0-0, but no. Ramadan Sobhi had other plans for us. And then we go on to our 2-0 defeat against Manchester United. We didn't actually play that bad, to be honest. I thought we might have got a goal, but no. And then on to the biggest result of them all. 1-0 versus Manchester bloody City. Cracking stuff. And you know what it was? It was a Kerem corner onto Subotic's 18 jumping reach head. I will show you the goal because it's what I dreamt of. It's what I dreamt of when I was preparing for the Premiership. Like this is what I wanted to happen, and it just did against Man City of all people. Alright, so Kerem corner, swings it in, Subotic coming in, lovely little header right into the top bloody stanch. The stuff of dreams there. So, as you can see, West Brom next. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a back-to-back recording session. So I'm going to play West Brom and Arsenal, then that's that episode done. And then Derby and Spurs, maybe Southampton for the last one. Well, as you can see, the starting lineup for our game at home against West Brom today. We have Alessandro Mackay in goal still, because Areola's not back from injury yet, but he wear and tear. And we have James Bree at right back, James Chester and Daniel Ayala, the central defenders, Jordan Marvey at left back, Hanno Behrens in defensive midfield, Henry Lansbury and Bjarnason as the central midfielders, Carlos Gil as the advanced playmaker, as he is crying. We have so many people crying in that specific position. I think I've like over-depthed, is that a word? Well, yeah, that's what I've done anyway. So I might need to get rid of one of them. Thomas Eisfeld, probably. And we have Hoagie and Super Hooper as the striking partnership. Hopefully we hear a little bit of ABBA today, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Let's get into it then, shall we? Alright, so we kick off And my sources have told me this is a derby game. I'm a shit manager and I should know that. However, my knowledge only stretches to winning games, not the bloody whole history of the club, alright? Or geography. Carlos Gilbully plays it through to Hoagie. Can he slot it home? Oh, he hits the post. Gill swings it in. Thought that was aiming for Behrens' head. Gill. Lansbury to Hoagie. Swings it in. Super Hooper. Play the song. Super Hooper. Do 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 do. 3 minutes in. And a bloody goal. What a derby day. The fans are going crazy. They're throwing Staphylides. Swings it in. Oh, it's a bloody own goal, innit? James Chester. What am I going to do with this lot? Well, we're quite frankly all over them, so I expect this to be our highlight. Bree intercepts. To Gill. To Lansbury. Lumps it up to Super Hooper. Can he produce the goods? No. Staphylides with the free kick. Lumps it up. Bjarnas intercepts. Gill has it in possession. To Bree. Lumps it up. Dawson heads it to Staphylides. Back to Foster. He lumps it up. Behrens headers it. Bjarnason, Gill. Hoagie. Swings it into Super Hooper. And he scores again. We're going to get bored of this song, aren't we? Super Hooper. Do 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 do. He's turning up. He knows he's got a song about him. So he has to score, simply. Hoagie out to Super Hooper. Super Hooper plays it into Gill. He's got loads of space. Can he do anything with it? Yes, he can! What an angle to score from! Carlos Gill, you've been crying all bloody week, so hope that stops the crying. So, into the break on Derby Day at 3-1. Cracking stuff. Right, Hoagie gets intercepted and Rondon has possession. Puts it over to his right hand side to Donati, who lumps it up to Morrison in acres of space. And he shoots wide, thankfully. Corner, Gill to Super Hooper. Thought he was going to bag his bloody hat-trick then. Right, we still have it with Bree to Behrens to Hoagie. Lansbury into Hoagie. Blast wide. It's okay, it's okay. Right, here we go. Hashtag dirty sub. Oh, he's not even there. I usually bring on Jedinak as a dirty sub, but guess we're going to have to bring Carlos Sanchez on instead. Bring Neil Taylor on as well. Oh, Neil! Because Amavi is getting a bit tired and we want him fresh for games ahead. And that should be that. Yeah, cracking derby day. 3-1 to Villa. Alright. So I've taken inspiration from my win against Man City and sort of replicated it for the game against Arsenal and see if it works. If it works, then this is my big boys tactic. So I'll run you through the lineup and the roles. So Alessandro Mackay in goal. Alfonso Areola is pretty close to returning, so it was nice knowing you, Mackay, basically. James Bree at full-back attack instead of complete wing-back. Same with Neil Taylor on the left. Neven Subotic and Daniel Ayala as the central defensive partnership. Mile Jedinak as the defensive midfielder. And the three in central midfield. Ball-winning midfielder is Hanno Behrens. Centre mid automatic is Kerem. And the deep-lying playmaker defend is Conor Hourihane. And the two up top, Hoagie as a complete forward support and Super Hooper as an advanced forward. So, let us play and see if that works. You've got to put in a performance after that speech I gave before. If that didn't give you tingles, then I don't know what will. So we've kicked off. I thought that was going to be a goal straight away because it was a teasing cross by Bellerin. No highlight, good. Oh, we've got a highlight. Jedinak, Hourihane, Kerem, to Behrens. He has a dig. Oh my days! Hanno Behrens! Oh God! I don't know what to say, I'm genuinely speechless. I have to see this in 3D, because that looked like it was in no man's land for the goalkeeper. Like, there was no way he was getting that. I did not know Hanno Behrens could produce such quality. Goodness me. Right, so Kerem to Behrens. Well, it doesn't really show it in a great light, does it? Because they're all there, like, just floating about. So, but I'm made up with that. Although he's just got a stub toe. Probably kicked the ball too hard. He toe poked it, didn't he? Stubbed his toe on the ball. Right, Wilshere to Lacazette. Oh, Mackay gets there, but he just pushes it into his own net. Christ. Highlight before half time. Alexis. Ramsey. Back to Alexis to Wilshere. Out to Monreal. He's going to swing it in there. Probably going to score, aren't they? No? Are we about to form a counter-attack? They look pretty thin at the back. Hooper to Hoagie. Can he finish it off? Yes, he can. Come on! Right, let's contain just before half-time. Get to half-time winning. That's all we need. Don't make any silly mistakes. Good lads. So we're into the break at 2-1. Hanno Behrens has picked up a slight little knock there, so I think I may take him off for... Shit. No, I'm not going to do that. Assertive. Get out there and do the same. Can we kick off for the second half? Hopeful of winning the game. Out to Brie. Hasn't really got much support. Yeah, I can see that coming from a mile off. Alexis, taken by Kerem. Behrens, Jednak, lumps up to Super Hooper. Intercepted. It's with Wilshere to Chamberlain. Good block. Sergio Roberto. I knew he was going to have a dig, and I knew it was going to be a disgraceful goal. Highlight. I feel they're just going to nick it. I just have that feeling. Sergio Roberto, will he have a dig again? Taylor nips it off him. Hooper has it. Claim it. Clough, use your pace, mate. Come on. Come on, mate. Come on. Oh, God. There's another highlight. Behrens claims it to Super Hooper. Lumps it up to Clough again. Come on. Second chance. Got to be taking it. Just wide. He's not finishing his dinner, is he? Oh, God. Santi Cazorla. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. They've not deserved this one bit. They have not deserved this. Absolute bastards. Fuck off. Speechless. Undeserved victory by Arsenal there. Shambles. Well, can't say I'm that happy about that result then. But I should be. Like, we were expected to get absolutely smashed then, and we didn't. We could have potentially won that game, or should have potentially won that game. But maybe I expect too much. So that's why I didn't contain it too all. I wanted the win. So I might need to rein it in a little bit and try and take what we're given, really. So we were given a point then. Given it. I should have taken it, but I didn't. But overall, that has left us in 9th place, which is pretty decent, I think, anyway. So I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, because next episode, as I said earlier, I will be doing Derby and Tottenham next. Maybe Southampton, I'll see how I feel. So, see you in a second then.